Well, welcome back again to ABC 25 Local Lifestyles. The Children's Museum of Evansville, or CMO, as of course we all know it. Such a wonderful place for families to go and have fun and for kids to learn while they play. And right now they are in their Play It Forward capital campaign, and they are raising a large amount of money, not only to make improvements, but also add some new things. And this morning we've got Brian Hicks. He's the campaign chair for this capital campaign. He's in this morning. Brian, thank you so much for stopping by. You guys have a big goal, but you're doing really well. So let's start by telling everybody what your goal is and kind of how this came about.
Sure. So back in 2019, we started a master plan for the museum to look at what we need to do going forward. And in 2021, we did a feasibility study, which showed that the greater Evansville community was really invested in relaunching the museum, kind of a 2.0, let's call it. And so we have the goal of raising $6.5 million.
Yeah, and that's a lot.
Right.
But you can do a lot with that.
Right. So last week we actually launched it publicly for the first time, and we've already raised $5.1 million privately beforehand.
That is incredible.
Yeah, we're almost 80% of the way there.
Yeah, exactly. Not like we're halfway. We are well over that. We're well over 3/4 of a way. But we want to finish this out, right? Yes. So what are the things that you guys really want to do so people can kind of know this money, what it's going to go to, and then what's going to be improved? And let's start with the improvements. Sure.
So the majority of the funds are for improvements, which is really nice to see. Almost $5 million of it. So we're improving existing exhibits. A lot of the ones that people know, the Quack Factory, the Wet Deck, Live Well, Work Smart. Those are going to get fairly decent overhauls. With a focus on STEAM, which is what is really important for kids, you know, science, technology, math, etc. Some funds are going to be allocated for maintenance, so when we have breakdowns, we have the capital available, which will be really helpful. And then also just the overall support of the annual fund to keep the museum going. We're going to phase this in over 2 to 3 years, so it's not like we're shutting the museum down. It's going to be happening over time.
Yeah, and we'll be able to still go to the museum, have fun, learn, play, but as we're doing that, we're going to be seeing these things improve and get better. Yeah, and kind of maybe how we remember them if we've been going to the museum for quite some time. And I know my kids, they loved going. Mine are in high school now, and they still sometimes ask when we go to the Children's Museum, or they remember going. So why do you think it's so important? Why do you think we are so invested in our Children's Museum in Evansville?
Well, it's located downtown, so it's really important for the overall downtown community, and it's attracting and retaining, you know, employees to the area. Visitors from outside of Evansville want to come and see the museum, especially if we have such improvements coming down the pike, right?
That's right. So, and you guys always have events too that bring everybody in. What are some of the new things? We talked about that we're improving a lot of what people want to see, but here we're looking at some of these kind of renderings of what things could possibly look like. You're also adding or hoping to add a couple new things.
Right. We're looking to hopefully add to the rooftop, which will be an interesting experience up top with dinosaurs themed exhibit. We also have something called CMO to Go, which is a mobile museum.
Oh, really?
Which we would then expand out into the community. So if people can't get to the museum, it would go to schools, fairs, festivals, after-school programs, just provide more access to the community.
That would be awesome. Okay, so how can people help? How can they donate to this capital fund? Because like you said, we're well on our way, but we want to finish this out.
Well, we'll continue to contact potential donors, but if anyone wants to donate themselves, they can just go to the website, which is www.cmokids.org, and there's a donate here button right at the front page. So
there it is, and it's right there on your screen. We're kind of looking at the website right now, and you can see that website right there across the bottom of your screen. So way to go so far, Brian, and thank you for telling us all about these exciting plans that are coming to CMO.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We appreciate you coming in, and we'll be right back. We've got more Local Lifestyles coming up.